Here's some more. '07. Tucker, how you doing?
Doing good.
Alrighty. Should we get right into it, or?
Raw it
Okay.
is. Yeah. Oh no, I did want to ask about. Do you want to expand the network, the on-demand services, to the UK?
We had talked about this before. I don't remember why we decided not to do it.
I don't know either. It might even be a case if we decided to, and I just forgot about it in the time. I mean, that's probably fairly likely.
Okay. I think maybe part of it was that we were planning on putting these things back on television, or back on pay-per-view.
Anyways,
Soon-ish.
yeah, that's true. It doesn't make a lot of sense to invest in.
But then we're still going to keep
I
this
guess
for
we have it.
SNME. Wait, no, because SNME is going to go onto television. That's
Yeah.
right.
But in theory, we have this in the back pocket, like, forever.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like this is just like, I don't know, we'll just, like, fuck off and never use this shit. Like, I mean, that could certainly happen, but I mean, like, there's nothing that says, like, we have to give this up.
Yeah. We'd still be using it to, like, show YouTube clips and shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure. What it would turn into, probably, is just, like, I don't know, what the Canadian version of the network is, where it's just, like, a TV channel that just, like, runs whatever the hell, like, 7 programs they've selected that just run in rotation.
What? What's the reason not to do it? I'm trying to think. Not to expand it.
I cannot think of one outside of, yeah, I guess I mean, in theory, it's money we don't have to spend right now, but...
I don't really care about that.
Yeah, like, who does? We're already back where we were, basically, before we... well, not really, but you know what I mean? Like, it's fine.
Yeah. We're making so much money. How are we still making so much money?
I don't fully know. Really, I don't. It's like merch, I guess, but merch was always high. So, I think the reality is that, like...
We're just paying... Oh, we're paying less taxes, aren't we? Is that...
what?
Kind of.
It's taxes, and then also the miscellaneous. Because I was playing Burning Hammer one month, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I'm being scammed. There's, like, somebody stealing money in my company or something. I was like, that's a mechanic in this game. I remember that or something. I was like, no, that's not real. If you just look at it, where is it? Where does it say that? Is it just in the breakdown of miscellaneous? No, hold on. Finances. Where the fuck did I read this? God damn it. This is just all about... Wow, where the fuck did I read this?
Maybe click view financial estimates. Maybe there's an additional click after that. Oh, there it is.
Oh, where was it?
Your marketing and miscellaneous costs are based on the size of the company. The bigger the company becomes, the higher the cost rise.
That still didn't make... Okay, that wasn't exactly what I had read before. I don't know where I read that then. Maybe I looked it up and it was on the forums or something like that. I'm thinking that might be... Because I would have never been like, this is where that'll be. And basically the people on the forums were just like, oh, it's like to stop you from gaining too much money too quickly. Like, it'll just, like, go up and down and stuff like that. This is the general number. It'll just, like, fluctuate depending on how much you'd make in that month. So since we lost, in theory, $100 million here, we only paid $12K. And I was like, oh shit, that's literally true. That's how this is working, clearly, I think.
That's strange.
It's a little bit clearer in, like, Burning Hammer, because I'm not making a crazy profit every month, right? But, yeah, it's a little easier to see on that scale. But I think that's how it works, but it's sometimes also just random, because we did better here in July than we did in June, and we paid, like, way less. I don't know.
That's very strange.
Unless that's only less because that number is up, because the ticket sales are up. I don't know. Anyways, TEW is a web. I still barely understand it.
I guess we can think about the www.com thing when we get to The next show, whenever that'll be.
Yeah, are we going
No,
week one?
almost certainly not. But who knows? I have no plans to start building to it this week anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. Demolingo teaching people how to talk is always kind of funny to me. We are in the UK, buddy. We're in London or something.
Yeah, possibly Wembley Stadium, Wembley Arena. Sorry, depending
Wembley
on.
Stadium. We're back. We have historically just done TVs in locations and not venues.
That's not historically. We've done that where it makes sense, which is most weeks. Because otherwise we would be drastically underselling
That's
most
true,
places.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
I like to think that always in TVs we're going to a specific location, right? We're not.
Yes, of course. We're not. Like,
so I don't see why it would break your immersion to suddenly pick a venue.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Wembley Arena.
Yeah, we can fill it, so makes sense.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Things are very wrong immediately.
It's fine. They're going to immediately be fixed because we're kicking off with John Cena.
Oh, thank God. Oh, we're safe. Thank God.
Hold on a second. Let's see here, because I have an idea for this, but I'm going to see if I can find some exact stuff.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's a different one. Okay. So yeah, Cena's gonna come out and he's gonna say, and we've got a hot crowd here in London, England tonight. Hello, cheap pop. And we had a hot crowd last night at Wembley Stadium, arguably the largest event in the history of this company. And London, last night you witnessed a moment in time. You witnessed a moment in history. Because I said time and time again over the last few years that you were witnessing greatness. And I try to keep myself humble and I try to keep myself grounded, but eventually you got to acknowledge when you're on top. And that's what I was. Week in and week out, the list of names I beat London, it was incredible. And that meant that when the time came, and it's inevitable because nothing lasts forever, where I lost the WWE Championship, it would have to have been an incredible performance to have earned that right. And last night, London, you witnessed it. Ladies and gentlemen, the champ is no longer here. And then probably the London Smarks will cheer. And he will look at them with a grin and nod. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a new WWE champion. The age of Orton has begun. Now, I don't want to make any excuses. I don't want to have any grumbles. I don't want to come out here and undermine what happened last night because I want to make this very, very clear. Randy Orton beat me last night in a clean match. He's the new WWE champion and he earned it. He was a better man. And I've got to accept that and I've got to come back stronger. But it's been no secret that over the last 9 months, I haven't been 100%. I've been strapping stuff up. I've been coming in here. I've been doing my best to cover it. But I haven't done a great job, and everybody knows that John Cena's been injured for the better part of the last 9 months. I'm here to tell you that about 2 weeks ago, I suffered I don't know what injury you want to go with on this one. A torn shoulder, torn pec, something like that. Torn pec.
Yeah, the shoulder area is fucked up. You know.
Suffered a torn pec, and WWE medical staff advised me that I needed immediate surgery and that I needed to cancel my match at SummerSlam, and I knew I couldn't do that because it was the main event at Wembley Stadium. Everybody here had earned that match. Randy Orton had earned that match. But I am no longer the WWE champion. My pec is still torn. So I am afraid to say that I'm taking this opportunity. It's been a wild ride these last 3 years, and I've enjoyed every single second of it. But that ride, for now, is over. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to have that surgery. I'm going to rest up. Unfortunately, I'm told that wrestling on for the last 2 weeks has exacerbated the injury. And there's a good chance that even if the surgery is a success, I'm likely going to be looking at coming back for next year's SummerSlam. So it's going to be a long time out, and it's not going to be easy. But nothing I've ever done in this business has been easy. And I'm ready for the next stage of this adventure. And you can be damn sure that when I come back next year at SummerSlam, I'm coming for that WWE Championship. So thank you, everybody. I wish you all the best. I'm hoping to be back soon. As he goes to put the microphone down. Kennedy! And Mr. Kennedy's gonna come out.
Son of a bitch.
Kennedy's gonna come out. He's gonna get on the mic. Okay. Don't worry, John. It's all right. Because when a gap opens, it tends to be filled by the right man for the job. And over the last 3 years, you've been the face of Monday Night Raw. Well, it turns out there's a new face in town, and his name is Mr. Kennedy. I have beaten world champion after world champion. I've come here to Monday Night Raw, and I've become one of the most interest-driving superstars in the history of the WWE. So Cena, you rest up, you get well soon, and when you come back, you will come back not to Randy Orton's Monday Night Raw. You'll come back to Mr. Kennedy's Monday Night Raw. And Cena's gonna be like, okay, kid, you know, I've seen a lot of guys like you before. You got a big mouth, you got a few victories under your belt. I'm excited to see where this goes. And then he leaves.
Cena's like, all right, luck with that, I guess.
In my original idea for this angle, they were gonna like argue, and then Kennedy was gonna laugh at Cena because he can't attack him, and then he's just gonna like tease him. I don't know. I didn't have any lines for that. I don't know if you.
Kennedy appears. I like the line about like you had it for a second. I think. Kennedy was like, you don't worry about this one, John. I'll hold it down for you. You don't worry about it.
Maybe he's like, there won't be any room for you when you come back. So why don't you walk off, hurt man? Why don't you leave my ring?
That's a little more heel than I think we want it to be, isn't it?
Kennedy's a bad guy.
He is. He is a bad guy. But maybe he's friendly now. He raised Shelton's hand.
Yeah, but he's a dick. And also, this is Cena, right? And this is London. So when Kennedy rips into him, London's gonna cheer.
That's true. It's big. It's big. I like it.
Let's ask London. Cena, does anybody care that John Cena's going away?
Will anybody miss John Cena?
No, nobody's gonna miss John Cena because we now live in the era of Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy!
And then the British people can sing the WWE goodbye song or whatever to John Cena.
That's a good idea. While Kennedy stands in the ring.
Yep. Cool.
10.
Yep.
Maybe script him? I think script him.
Sure.
And then after commercial, Kennedy's gonna wrestle.
Hell yeah. Wait a second.
What?
I've been duped. No, I'm kidding.
Have you been duped? Sorry, was I?
I was joking.
Okay.
Mr. Kennedy's now gonna wrestle, so I was like, oh no, I've been trapped.
I'm thinking one of the children.
Kevin Nash.
Not a child.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I don't even know, man.
I think maybe Cody then, because I think Regal's gonna do something else later.
Oh yeah, fair play. All right.
4?
Yep. I think that's probably about right.
Kennedy over. Maybe Charlie Haas at ringside.
Yep, I like that. I like that a lot.
Is my stream froze, or are you having a brain lag?
No, what happened?
Oh,
What do you see?
the stream did freeze. That's what happened.
Oh, weird. Is it back?
Yeah, seems to be.
Oh, okay.
Just can you confirm for the audience that you put in the note, because we didn't see it?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's strange. What's that about?
Don't know. That hasn't happened in like 3 years of us doing this.
Yeah, never. Never has the screen share just full on froze
Yeah.
with me still being here. Typically, I just drop entirely or something.
Let's get a graphic that tonight we're going to hear from Trish Stratus and Triple H.
Fuck them.
Ooh.
Oh, probably not both of them, because they're in a thing together.
Okay, that's fine. What are they going to say? How are they going to explain their actions, their recent collusion?
I just don't think they will.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's like, I'll be honest, I don't think that's what this promo is even gonna be.
R-Truth was going to start assassinating Vince's enemies, right? With Matt Morgan.
I maybe half remember this. Sounds interesting to me.
What was the last thing we did with that? Did they? Did he talk to Linda yet? Oh no! I feel like you're backing away.
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
I'm getting frostiness from this angle. I'm not going to be able to carry this, Tucker.
No.
So you reevaluate whether or not you want to do it.
Okay, so yes, we did do the Linda.
The idea
okay.
was that R-Truth was like very regretful because he didn't leave things on good terms with Vince. And then he was going to come to a point where he thinks that the best way to honor Vince's memory is to return to his gangster ways and continue to destroy Vince's enemies. And then they were going to pick on the wrong guy, a la Bobby Lashley, and get fucked.
That's such a good bit. Oh my god. I guess he could just have Matt Morgan with him. He like inherited Matt Morgan.
No, I feel like we should get Truth to the point where he's like, fuck those bitches.
Is Matt Morgan even still on the roster? I feel like he's gone.
Nah.
Okay, he's gone shortly.
He's got more than enough time to do this angle.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think we should get, like, R-Truth should go through a couple of angles of being like, what do I do? How do I resolve this guilt? Maybe he can go to Vince's, like, shrine, because he wouldn't have a grave, right? Because his body was never recovered. But he'd probably have, like, a headstone somewhere or something. And he'd be like, what do I do, Vince? Give me a sign. Talk to me, old man. I like that. That's my pitch for the angle that we do right now.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So he visits Vince's gravestone, and he puts, like, the ECW title on it or something as an offering.
I like it.
Yeah. He's like, old man, I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. You were right. You're right. People were out to get you. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. What do I do to make it up to you? And obviously, because we're not a supernatural television show, Vince doesn't magically appear as a Force ghost.
If I say Force Ghost Vince?
Unless... No? Okay. Then we just leave it on that then. He's okay with a magical pocket dimension called the DVD realm, but Force Ghost is too much for him.
Yeah, Force Ghost is crazy, man. That's jumping the shark.
Okay. Alright. Well, we have Shark on the other show, so we can jump him on that one.
Yeah. Somebody should jump Shark.
That's a good idea. Put him in a match of the cruiserweight.
Ass angle.
Yeah.
That should be what gets Teddy Long done with. Finally. There's a bad accident when the shark jumping incident goes wrong. Begs Vince for a sign.
4.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So our tag team division is something we should think about. I think where did we leave Eminem versus the Hardys? What was last?
Who has the belt?
The New Breed.
Okay, it's those two.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that. I ask that all the time.
You do.
Where did we leave that?
I think I'm at a house we're watching the Hardys at some point.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is that?
I don't get the reference. What's I don't get the reference? Oh wait, yeah. I don't know what that is.
It's one of the London ads or something like that.
Okay. Dick. Yeah, there it is. Eminem proto dirt sheet thing.
Oh yeah, they're like the Hardys are dumb and they throw themselves off things.
Ooh, I have an idea. It requires another tag team we care about. Maybe the Cowboys.
Sure.
Let's just evaluate. Who are the tag teams we care about in this roster? We've got New Breed. We've got DMLS.
Oh, I can do this though.
New Breed. We've got DMLS. We got the Hardys. We got Eminem. Who else do we care about? The answer might be nobody, and that's okay.
Said Hardys, Eminem,
New Breed, and Hardys, Eminem, New Breed, and DMLS.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. The other two teams are kind of just
Whatever.
around when we need them. Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have the idea then. I think it will involve the Cowboys, but we'll do that later.
Okay.
I think it could be time for a Beth Phoenix debut tonight.
Oh shit.
Or maybe that's next week. Yeah, let's do a Amazon package here.
Next week.
She's here.
Like that.
I don't know what Shelton Benjamin's up to in general. Could just go after the IC belt right now. That could be fun. I don't see any reason why not to do that.
Got a weird idea here.
Sure. Burke Triple H could main event tonight, actually. That could be fun.
I think we wanted Regal to main, didn't we?
No, I just think he can wrestle.
Oh, fair play.
They could just do Triple H Regal main event. I think that would be very fan servicey though, and very not appealing to the international audience.
Not very canon-y. Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, it would make we could make it make sense. It would just.
Of course. Yeah. No, I feel you. Trying to find. Maybe it is just Shelton going after the IC belt, because what I have is not better by any means. But I was like, what if somebody like went to Shelton and was like, "Oh man, fuck that Mr. Kennedy guy. He like bitched out John Cena," and then Shelton could be like, "Yeah, but I don't know. He seemed all right. He held up his end of things last night."
We can do a little interview here where we just do that, just check in with Shelton about Kennedy.
Yeah, I like that.
We need new interviews on Raw. Please get them after this stream.
I will. It'll be women from Dev, I'm sure.
Yep.
But
It could be men too.
oh, it can be for sure. Yeah. Sorry. That's a real sorry. Who the fuck was
Shelton Benjamin.
Sorry.
Yeah. Mr. Kennedy, John Cena.
Yep.
Maybe just give him 6. Have fun,
Yep.
Shelty.
Shelton interview on the state of his life. How you doing, big man?
Okay, and then we can have our match, which is going to be the Hardys versus the Cowboys. in
hell yeah.
whichever denomination you feel is appropriate.
It should be the total job version.
They're winning.
They're winning?
They're winning.
Oh, alright. It should be, I don't know. Who do you want, buddy? You want the guy who...
I said it was your choice.
Oh, no. God damn it. I
called dibs, not it.
Roll a dice, damn it.
Sure, I have dice. What are the what size of dice are you after? I've got lots.
I mean, in theory, just flip a coin, I guess, but...
Okay, I've got a D4.
Yeah, that'll work.
Smallest.
1 through 2 is Cade, and 3 through 4 is Murdoch.
Murdoch, roll a 4.
Okay.
What time are we at on the show right now?
29 minutes in.
Eight?
Yep. That's all right.
Hardys will lose in an open match after they are distracted by Eminem,
Can't believe it.
who maybe come out dressed as the Hardys. I don't know if you pitched this last week.
I think I did. I think they did that in the house, so it'd be funny if they, in theory, went the whole way.
I don't think they actually dressed up. I think you just pitched it. Because in the house, they were just sitting on the couch watching Hardys matches and being like, these guys suck. That was what the house angle was.
Yep, just
Yep.
like that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, Matt's fucking pissed. He's like, how dare you?
That's fine.
Rub me out to Trevor Murdoch.
Throw Matt to the both notes. Also protect Jeff, because they're a unit, I presume.
Jeff's a fucking gamer. Wait, is that how Pop works
Yeah.
for teams? Oh my god, I could game that so hard.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, did not note that.
Or at least that's what the game says. Don't know how
I literally,
real
like,
it is.
I in my head that answers like some things, so I think so.
Yeah. It makes sense.
It does, for sure. It means something, which I never really thought it meant anything. I thought it was just like, I don't know, for
The AI.
record-keeping purposes or something.
And then after the match, I guess we can have a 6-minute angle where Eminem continue to make fun of the Hardys. And then the Hardys can beat them up, maybe.
Yep. I like it.
I just realized this feels like it leads to a Cowboys Newbury tag match, and I'm whelmed by that idea.
Hell yeah, buddy.
I'm so whelmed.
It's time.
Six. Yeah. My idea here is that they could
just make.
Oh, go on.
We could just make the version that in theory faces the Newbury team, the jobber version, and just kill them.
Yeah, I think it can be the non-jobber version and they can still lose. The Newbury are pretty
Still
overtaxed.
kill them.
No, they don't have to kill them.
Oh, fair.
I don't think it's going to be that. Remember, it's Dolph Ziggler and Kenny Dykstra. And whoever Roy Walker is, I always forget what his actual name is.
I'm still not even sure that's that convincing of an argument if you had him in. But yeah. Yeah, Chris Harris.
Yeah, Chris Harris, that guy. You know.
That guy. Yeah.
Or maybe you don't.
No, I know.
I know you know, but you know, you're not the only one listening.
Oh, that's true. That's true. God's listening.
So yeah, the idea here I think is that they're making fun of the Hardys. Miz runs his mouth, and then the Hardys beat the shit out of him.
Hardys have had enough. There you go.
1 minute angle. So, we forgot to do this last night. We can try and sell some tickets for Miami next year. Or Orlando? Orlando. I think it's Orlando. Are we, actually,
Yes.
have we ever had a conversation about this? Have we decided we want to do Orlando? Because they do Orlando in 24 and then, like, Miami in 28, and I always think that was a bit dumb.
Yeah, and then they do Miami again at, like,
Yeah, 32.
Something like that, yeah, right?
Yeah, 30, WrestleMania 30. 31, actually, I think is the one in Florida. Levi, no, that's in California. 32 is in Texas. 33 is in Orlando. So there you go.
Yeah, a little ridiculous.
I mean, let me think. When was our last few Manias have been the real ones? So New York, California, LA, Chicago, Detroit. I guess Florida's kind of due one, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with going for there for 24 for sure.
Okay.
28, we'll see.
Do you have an opinion on Orlando versus Miami?
Not really. Probably just run Orlando, right?
There's no reason to not go against. If you don't have a reason to go against it, then sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we want to sell tickets to Orlando.
I don't know who
Orton, I guess. Like,
no people is there. Yeah, like
Orton's probably going to be there over this off screen. I think this was the year that they went back to numerals. I don't know if we want to do that or not.
Yes, we definitely do, and I think I've probably already done it. Because I'm all over that shit.
I think we've had this exact argument before. I think numerals do get very silly in, like, the 30s. I don't like the look of, like, 37 in numerals. I think it looks dumb.
Thankfully, 30 is the end date, so I'll never have to bother with that.
Very well. I guess you're unwilling to discuss such a such a thing. I think there's a blurst 24 logo without numerals. Hold on.
Yes, there is. I sent you that.
No.
I was watching Mania 23 again for our Mania 23, and I was like, "What the fuck is this logo?"
Oh, they have a blurst WrestleMania 23 logo that is actually really blessed as far as I'm concerned.
Isn't it red?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, I've sent it to you. That I kind of like that. I really like the actual branding for 23, but that's kind of cool too.
Like the license plate thing with Ford.
Yeah.
I fucking dig that.
This isn't it, surely. This is hold on. This isn't the one you've seen, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, that kind of looks cool though.
Hold on.
I will say though, a lot of this is nostalgia, but this 24 logo goes hard for me.
Oh, maybe that 24 logo is the one that they show on Mania.
22 was the first WrestleMania that I was a fan for. Cool.
Yeah, I really like the 24 logo.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. All right. Right, we sold tickets to Miami. We're at top of the hour, or Orlando, sorry. I'm going to do that a lot over the next couple months. Or we are top of the hour, so let's do our Triple H Trish Stratus promo.
Yep.
And they're just going to chew scenery about how they are they're both champions. They are both the best of their specific divisions. They were both really popular in the 90s. And now they're just still here. Smile.
Amazing.
And they don't give a shit what you think. Because actually, they've realized that all they need to be happy is championships. They were gonna say
that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I bought it too. I bet. I was ready for the big like boo line. And you said that, and I just was like, oh god damn it.
And they realized that being together makes them more likely to win championships. So they're gonna do that. Smile. Fuck you all.
Triple H like leans over the mic. This is a work relationship.
Oh no! Then they kiss.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well,
and then London can boo.
boo.
And then so we could leave it at that, which I think would be fine.
Kissing is fucking gross.
We could leave it at that, which I think would be fine. Or we could have Revolution come out and attack them. Depends on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that with you. Those are my two ideas. We can leave it at that.
That's definitely better.
Okay, let's do it. Then. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Then. Yeah, let's do it.
Fucking a Victoria bomb, motherfucker.
And then I do think, I don't know whether we want to escalate to this level yet or we want to save it, but I think at some point Melina should hit Triple H with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
This week, we're going to do it right now?
Yeah, I'm fucking game. Hell yeah.
Right.
Who's the Talia? That's who. Fucking beat their ass.
Let's do two separate angles for this. I think that'll run better.
Sure. Try and try-ish.
Can you put that? Can you be a bit more descriptive about that? Like, you know, they run the world or have a power relationship or whatever you want to.
Yeah, all right. We'll go with run the world. I like that.
Okay. Just so we know what they were talking about when we look back on this show. And then, yeah, the fighting angle, 4 minutes.
Yep.
I guess selling now on the power couple. We probably need to come up with a name for those two that we like.
Yeah, that's fair. I was trying to come up with something real quick, but I was like, nope, can't do it. Revolution!
Attack. Try and Trish.
Alright. Listen, if it was just Revolution Murders, then you would know.
Sure.
I would click on the angle. But 2 or something you said?
I think we go 3. Let's go 3. I said 4, but your instinct is 2, so let's go 3. Cool. That's a heat ass fucking middle of the show, by the way.
Hell yeah. God, this is some 2007 content here in the Hardy's Had Enough angle, and I love it.
I don't know. I think it's better than most 2007 content, to be fair. It has
That's true.
You know,
ours is actually a little more fun than like most of the like mockery dress up angles that they do.
I guess the I was just thinking about who was in the angle. I guess the mockery dress up thing is kind of bullshit, but you know, it is what it is.
I think ours is at least good because they're all like not 40.
Yeah, I've been left marinating on it, and I'm coming around to real Triple H as the man. But we've just done the triple. I think where we've done
Try just dies.
Where we've left Triple H now, he probably can't wrestle in the main event, which is a bit of a shame. So I guess what is our main event? Orton could wrestle. Could be a tag match. Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, it's probably something.
Maybe like a multi-man #1 contenders match.
Or
the WWE Championship. And it's Elijah, Lashley, Henry, and Benjamin.
Yup. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
Right here on the show, then, let's do Ace receiving, like, he's in the lab and he's got the results back, and he's like, this is huge news. I'm thinking acting on Ace. I don't think anybody else needs to be in this angle. Maybe you can put Mr. McMahon off screen.
Yeah. A ghost looms over him.
Well, that would be on screen.
Ace gets the results.
Yep. Go 3 on that. And then let's have 2 graphics for the Fatal 4-Way placed across the show.
Yep. 2. Oh, let's just do Randy Orton.
Yeah, that makes sense.
#1 contenders Fatal 4-Way tonight.
And then another one.
Yep. still a...
Yeah, that looks good to me. All right, let's get... do we fit one more match in here, or do we go right to the main?
I try to squeeze Regal in.
Ah, yes, good. That's a good idea. Let's do Regal and Ted.
Yep.
Taking on Davari and Matt Morgan.
What happened to Matt Morgan? Why is he over here now?
What do you mean? He's just a wrestler on the show, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah. 2 minutes? This was the match we were promised.
Yeah, this is what people promised, guys. Hell, should probably give the win to Ted, right?
No, we should give it to Regal. I think I know where your head's up, but we're fan servicing here, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Anyone we're missing on the show aside from Big Show, who I don't care that much about? I don't think so, right?
You know who I want to talk to?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, okay. Are we cool with the new breed being mostly absent?
Well, Burke's in the main. All the boys are going.
Oh
be
yeah,
there.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Sorry, I forgot Burke was in that. Okay,
Yeah,
that solves that immediately.
How long until Dolph is fit? By the way,
I think like 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months, 3 weeks, 4 months technically. But...
Okay.
And
And all the other new breed injuries are gone away now, right? That was the only one that's still there.
Yes. Everybody else is good to go for new breed stuff. In fact, Dolph is the only guy injured on the entire roster.
There's a lot of vacations going around.
Yeah, a lot of vacations. This guy's coming back from his vacation. I don't know what he the fuck is doing, but
That's a good question. That's an interesting one. There's a lot of... That's an exciting problem to have, because I have no idea, but it's going to be fun.
I think there's a lot of different things that could happen, depending on if he's clean or not, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to talk to
Coach
someone.
doing? How's Coach doing in all this?
Coach is the general manager, right?
I don't think we've said that.
I think we did. I think Stephanie was like... Not Stephanie, but whoever started the show last week, or the week before, the one after Vince's death. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It
they were
was like everybody.
The
best.
best.
Like the fam.
The best, yeah. They were like, the best man for the job is Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah.
So Coach is our GM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think just like, how the fuck's he doing? Is he all right? Like, fuck.
It's a good question. Nobody's really asked him that. You know who would ask him that? Amy Weber.
Yeah, she's real good at that type of thing.
I think maybe you rate Amy on this one as well.
Now I have to think about what the hell Coach does feel about things.
He's conflicted. I think he's never had so much responsibility on his shoulders as right now. But he is the people's general manager. He's a former Intercontinental Champion. He knows what it's like week to week. And he just wants to do what's best for the boys. And the girls. So he's just going to do his best. He's just going to do his best. And hope to continue putting on an exciting show. He is worried about the departure of John Cena, as we all are. But
true.
You know, we've got a new world champion who might be the greatest wrestler in the world, so surely everything will be okay.
Nice.
Yeah. And tonight we're going to find out who the number one contender is.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Buddy, you are ready for that like 2-week turnaround SNME, all right? You're ready to go.
That's true, actually. This match that we make tonight could well main event an SNME.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. Not opposed to it. I'm still not sure who's winning this match tonight, but
I didn't think you were either. When you were saying the names, I was like, I've not accounted for any of these things. Cool.
I think basically all of them could though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I'd be pretty happy with all those matches, except for I'm starting to think who the fourth guy is in that match now. Oh, it's Shelton. I wouldn't want Shelton to win it just yet. But yeah, the other three.
That's fair. Yeah, the other three are all really cool. Yeah. We talked to Coach.
I think maybe because we're not going to see. This is the last time we're seeing John Cena for a long time, so I think we should get one more angle where he says goodbye to somebody in the back. Maybe it's Orton. I like that. They bump into each other backstage, and there's like a tense moment.
Orton is on his way to watch the Fatal 4-Way thing, and then Cena bumps into him, and he's like, "Oh, fuck! I hadn't seen you all night. I didn't even know if you were here."
I think we keep it very, very low. Like there's a lot of staring and looking at the belt, and then Cena's like, he just offers his hand.
Could we shift it into that? Or no?
What do you mean?
Up to you. But I was like, what if John approaches him and he is like that, and Orton just stares at him, and John is like, "Oh, I see."
I think they're both staring at each other. I think Cena says something, but I don't think it's as like that was a lot of words, and I would just have Cena be like, "Good luck, champ," and then shake his hand.
Yeah, I like it.
But I always lean towards less words.
Yeah,
that Who I didn't see it. Like I don't think I think that's writing that's pointless, right? Like it doesn't benefit anything. I think it would be better just to let they can just we'll get a lot more out of the angle just watching their acting than having Cena say a bunch of words.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I think my idea was that he's hurt. It's like there's no skin in this game for him right now.
Yeah.
And John Cena being a good guy. I don't know.
That's
You're probably
the
right.
Same as my angle though. They're still rivals though.
Fair. Yeah. Fair play.
He still took his title off him last night.
Real.
Like, yeah. And that's why he's saying, good luck. He's being sincere about it. He shakes the man's hand. But there's the fun of this is those two don't like each other.
Yeah. What is this? What is going on? Nothing. What the fuck? Okay, my phone just like exploded. And it was like nothing. Weird.
Oh, I like maybe the idea that Orton says something. So here's what I got for Orton saying something. Orton shakes his hand and he says, "I asked you to give me your best. And I didn't get that last night. So take as much time as you need. But when you come back, I expect you to be 100%. And I'm going to beat you. Again."
Nice.
Script those, man. But yeah.
Nice.
I think we can just go right into the main, yeah.
Yep. This is what we want, right?
Of course.
Jeez.
Burning Hammer!
We had Elijah.
Shelton and Henry. $16?
Yep. Yeah, definitely for these guys. Wow. Who do we? I think probably out of the three possibilities, I feel like I don't really like Elijah winning this.
Interesting.
But I don't love the idea of Orton Lashley.
Shit. The one guy out of those three that I wasn't so sure about was Mark.
That's awesome.
I was like, can we take a comment on why that that match name has gone so far to the left on the graphic.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, it's trying to escape as well. It's.
Why don't you like? Why don't you like Elijah? And why don't you like Bobby? Like, give me both of those.
All right, this might be bullshit because it's totally feasible for him to lose and then win a different match. But to me, I'm like, Elijah just lost. Like, it should be.
It's a fatal 4-way, bro.
It is. Yeah.
He's really good. Also, like, he could wrestle Triple H tonight and win. That's a possibility. It's sports, you know. Any given Sunday.
It's fair. Fair.
You could lose every match for a year and then win the world title.
All three of these guys have offense, which is like big for an Orton match, I guess, in my head.
Yeah, true. I think Elijah would be the weaker match because I don't know how ready Elijah is to be the.
I agree.
The heat guy for like a whole.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't know how ready Bobby Lashley is for that, though, to be fair. Maybe I'm supporting your claim on this one.
The only thing with Lashley for me is, I just feel like it's asking him to do a lot in a really big spot. And
it's not that big spot. It's not actually that big of a spot at all.
I guess it's not. I don't know. I always just worry about, like, asking too much of Lashley.
I think we need to be...
He still doesn't really know what he's doing.
He's getting there, though.
He certainly is.
And I think we have to be careful not to always try and get this Orton title reign, and it's like Orton's perfect environment. Because let's be fucking honest, it's going to be a long reign, and Orton is going to be in there with guys who he's not best suited to be in there with. Orton's gonna be the heel heat segment guy. It's just like we can at the same time recognize that that's not his best role, and also say it's something he can do, and it's something that he's gonna have to do. And so once we acknowledge that, who is really heat working under? Bobby Lashley. Who in this match has been on the most upward trajectory all year? Bobby Lashley. Who should be fighting for the world title right now?
The Lashley
Bobby Lashley.
Working. We're Mark Henry. All right, thank you.
Well, Lashley did just beat Henry. Not that means he can't win this, but
yeah, it's really
it doesn't.
Hold on.
You're right, but I wouldn't do that.
I think you won me over with like the other guy has to work under a bit as well. Yeah, because I don't think that works as well with Mark.
Well, no, I think the Mark match we would just have Mark be the guy in charge and just have Orton be the babyface. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that, like, what I'm trying to say is that we can't have every match be Orton is the babyface working under. That's just not the role he's in. We can't do that. That would be great, but that's just not the role we have. Sometimes he's going to work a babyface and have to be Snake heel man, and we just have to accept that.
Right, but he doesn't have to do that now.
Sure, if you acknowledge that means we can't put 2 of these 4 people in the main event. I think he does have to do that now, because the guy who's got a challenge for the title right now is Bobby Lashley.
When was Lashley's last world title match even?
I don't even know if he ever had one. Maybe he had one against Cena.
Has he had one? I think he did. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he went through 3 stages.
Oh yeah, now I remember. That was quite recent.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was thinking, I think, but yeah, it was only in June. I don't know.
What do you mean? Like, is this really an argument you're going to say? He had a title match in June, let's not do one in September?
Okay, fair. All right, listen, all right.
Guess what? People who are main eventers, Tucker, wrestle for the title.
Sometimes my booking instincts clash with the fact that I'm booking a company for morons.
See, I hate it when you do that, Tucker. I really hate it when you do that. If you want to change the fucking product, change the product. You're here booking SportsCent. Either get on board or get out.
I know.
No, you don't know, because you keep doing it, and it does annoy the shit out of me, bro. If you don't like SportsCent, get the fuck out. We're booking SportsCent here, bro.
You're right. Yeah, it's... I have to get myself in that era again.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Lashley is very big and very cool.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
As are other people in this match.
That's true. They are all very cool.
Yeah.
Mark Henry isn't cool, but he's cool in that he probably doesn't really care that you don't think he's cool. I think the Lashley thing probably does make the most sense, right? Because
I think so.
the Rumble is already locked down, isn't it, for Orton?
I think it kind of is, but I actually doubt that you know.
I didn't think I knew who it was, but I would assume you had an idea. So I was like, okay.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. But I feel like that's another match where he'll have to work on top.
Again, I just think we gave the world title to Randy Orton. I really don't like this idea that we're trying to make these perfect scenarios for him. I mean, go for it if you want, but it's like, okay, suddenly we we have to cut out like so much of our roster at that point.
But no, my point is not being like we should always set up Orton for that situation now. It's looking into the future. I'm not sure how many he's going to have of that during this run. Can we? Yeah,
because he's the world champ.
Yeah. Yes, and he has to fight other people down the line. But this thing right now is completely up in the air. Why wouldn't we just try to do the best case scenario?
Because there's a difference. Like, I think you recognize this when I say it. We don't book for the best match every month.
No, we don't. You're right.
The best case scenario isn't necessarily the best match. Else it would just be shown here.
Fair. Yeah, okay, yes. Yes, you're right. You're right on that, absolutely.
Yeah.
It would be by and far Shelton if we were just going for let's put on the best match.
Yeah. I like, so again, I would definitely go for one of the two on the left, because I just don't see what the Mark match does. Orton's got nothing to prove for me.
That is also fair, like totally. Lashley has a lot to prove there.
Yep.
He's the fire, I guess, in that. All right. Yeah, I'm sold on that.
Okay. Goodbye, Burke. No, not goodbye, but like shame we didn't spend any time. Shame we didn't spend more time talking about you.
Probably agree with that sentiment, but also like I don't know. I just kind of feel like that's a big leap right now.
I mean, compare his pop to Bobby's. I know this isn't the be all end all, but do it anyway. Okay, Bobby Lashley's further ahead than I thought he was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, Bobby's like legitimately a main eventer for us.
But but Burke is like super over as well.
Oh, and he's fucking awesome. Like he's like I told you the other day what the hell I thought about that guy.
He's ready to wrestle for the world title right now. 100%.
He is, yeah, 100%. It would be one hell of a test. It's in theory an SNME, where there's very limited drawback to.
I think it is an SNME for what it's worth. I've come around to that now. I think it just is.
How the fuck did I end up with like no shit? Yeah, no, it should just be Elijah, shouldn't it? Because
I think Bobby should be the default because he's like the main eventer guy. But I think it could very well be Elijah's moment. I think Elijah's gonna have a match here by the end of the year. I guess that's more of my point. Is Elijah is gonna wrestle for the title by the end of the year.
Do you think he will get one anyways?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's give this Lashley.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Sounds good. I think we need more notes than that. Definitely should pick a loser. You didn't have to get rid of slow build. I'm down for a slow build.
Oh, all right. Fair play.
Think it's probably Elijah.
Yeah, it probably is. It probably is, honestly.
I think this should be open, yeah.
Yep.
Ring interference. One of each of the participants can get interfered on by one of each of the new breed.
Big. Oh shit, he's gonna flatten Shelton.
The pounds! Let's not forget Marcus Corvon fought for the world title this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Randy Orton at ringside as well?
Yes, thank you.
You had mentioned wanting to do that.
I didn't want him. I specifically didn't want him on like comms or something either. I just want him to be out there with the chair on the stage.
Yeah. Can we check storylines? We can book this in.
Yeah,
but we can check storylines.
Yeah.
Let's add Bobby Lashley to this.
Hell yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. We can take Burke out of that.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah, that actually progresses a lot of things weirdly throughout the night. Damn. Yep. This man lost his life IRL.
There was one I was thinking maybe we add, but I forget what it is. Is it maybe Eminem versus the Hardys?
Yeah,
how long is that going to continue? I feel like at least a couple more weeks. Go on, give it to him.
Let's go with
Also, I want to verbalize this as well, because I feel like I've hinted towards this, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page. The new breed are also like very tweener to me right now, or are going to become very tweener over the next couple of weeks. Okay.
I think they kind of always have been. Yeah. They're kind of too cool to not fuck with.
And we're gonna lean on that a bit more now, because they're gonna I think I mentioned to you maybe they're. I don't know if I've said this out loud before, but like. I know we had talked about their life cycle being towards its end, and I thought about that a little more, and I thought, actually, no, I think it makes more sense for them to be naturally split after the draft next year. So I think they are going to survive through the end of the season, and I think that there's like there's a place for them as like the anti-Orton faction between now and like the end of the season, which I think could be quite cool.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Shit, that's kind of the thing I was talking about the other day about when the villains become part of like the heroic force against the worst evil. Yeah. I don't know what to call this.
I think we should start calling the new breed the Hounds of Justice.
Big.
Something about stardom, about flipping off stuff, about the Eminem house, the sitcom. Oh, maybe some sort of joke about like a rerun or something like that. I don't know. They're like they're a tag team from the 90s. They're boring. The Miz is awesome. Sure.
Damn it.
Damn.
I couldn't fit back in the 90s. I was in a fairly successful tag team with my brother.
Oh, what is this, a crossover episode?
Yeah, all right.
What about just crossover episode?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Mike Yoda, what are you doing here?
Mike Yoda's here.
All right, I think that's all.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah. Kennedy! This was in London, too. That's very impressive from Kennedy.
Randy Orton has a gimmick that is getting stale.
I think I'm happy to go tweak that now. Cause,
yeah, I agree.
We're doing interesting and unique things with Randy on a weekly basis.
And the Legend Killer thing, to be fair, has shifted. We did literally tweak this concept not that long ago.
Yep.
Kendi Cody? Yeah.
No storyline. It's good.
Oh, yeah, fair play.
Kennedy has a 70 in that match, which is... Yeah, we take those.
I don't know what I was looking for there, honestly.
Maybe you were looking for
just like-
penalized for lack of
Yeah.
associated storyline. Yeah, which wasn't actually there.
Oh yeah, maybe it was that. I don't know, but it was for fucking Cody's inexperience. I was like, oh fair. Triple H Trish later.
Boo! We should maybe get a new picture for Triple H. It's up to you, but I feel like that one isn't like smarmy enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Dude, I've been thinking about doing like a full redo of a lot of these at some point. Like next season was my thinking, but I could do it earlier. Honestly.
Yeah, because Triple H will need another one probably after Mania. So.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got this happening next week. Big Shelton. We love Shelton.
Yep.
Shelton's the best. It's our guy.
This was good.
This did pretty good. Yeah. Goddamn. Yeah,
Bro Walker
goddamn.
pin man already after using a foreign object. Hit him with a fucking cowbell.
Literally. Bonk. And then they beat up these guys.
I think we can book in the tag title match for S Enemy. I think it has been. I think it's been hinted at enough. Nope.
Wait, that's not this.
Nope.
Yeah.
Walker and Murdoch.
Yeah. I was gonna say, that's not this. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just making sure you do that.
Yeah.
Two.
A main event in any arena.
Hell yeah. Significantly reduced.
Whoa.
WrestleMania ad. Going to Orlando.
What I like about the way we've got our structure set up with these, most of our TVs are in generic venues, is that we should see an attendance drop off on Raw over the next couple months.
Yes.
Yeah. In theory.
Awesome.
Ugh. We hate these guys. We hate these guys. We hate these guys.
Big pop.
Yeah, true. Revolution. Revolution. Did we say Melina was doing the sledgehammer angle in this one?
Yeah, I think we did,
Oh
right?
hell yeah!
That's why Try's not working. The main.
Melina gets a sledgehammer. She looks at it and then she slams it into Triple H's skull.
Hell yeah. Nina's gonna take that icy belt, man.
I mean, I feel like that's the end game we're building towards.
Literally.
I don't know how we continue this feud without just doing Triple H Melina at WrestleMania, is all I'm saying.
So fucking heat, man. This is like a real fucking feud going on right now.
It genuinely is the hottest
the
feud on the
hottest
show.
issue we have.
And it all stems from, like, originally people called Melina like the Triple H of the women's division, and Triple H got mad at it, and Melina wasn't really playing into those stereotypes, and now that Triple H is mad, now she's actually playing into the stereotypes, which is so based. I like it so much. This is
Johnny Ace
a
gets
huge result. This is gonna change everything.
We'll see you next week.
He's gonna open next week's show, by the way.
Hell yeah, he is.
Because he's got proof now that it was no accident.
This did real well.
It did. London loves William for obvious reason.
Yeah, good stuff. We talked to Coach.
He's optimistic.
Hell yeah, he is.
Good luck, champ.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, fair.
Book it in.
That we can. For whatever theoretically this show is.
Potential names: Legend Killer, Age of Orton, Orton Lashley. Oh.
Damn it, buddy.
It is what it is.
Yep. Whoops. Yeah. Oh well, folks.
We could. I wouldn't. So we'll book this in, but I wouldn't
Yep.
necessarily mind pivoting to a triple threat. Like we don't have to. We could just run this, but we could also say, oh, why don't we add a third man to this? Perhaps an exciting prospect that wasn't in the Fatal 4-Way because he'd wrestled earlier in the night.
Cody Rhodes?
The guy,
Holy shit.
the guy who fought him.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
understand.
John Cena. No, he's back. Next week he just returns.
My other idea was, yeah, no, I guess that's probably the right move. Yeah,
No, I mean we could obviously put someone else from the Fatal 4-Way in. We could have Shelton.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we could put.
I was like,
we could do
Shelton versus Mark.
versus
They were the
Mark.
two that
Yeah,
didn't get pinned.
yeah,
yeah. That was my first thought, but that's how you eke out like 2 weeks of content out of one. Like you're like, all right, these two now they're going to go out.
Well, we could retcon some sort of. Actually, no, I don't think we'd even need to. Shelton Mark could just come out and say, "I didn't get pinned." Yeah.
And coach is just like,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
shit, you're right. Yeah, fair play. Hey, fucking whatever place you want to see those two fight each other. All right, cool, we're doing it.
And then we could push S Enemy back to week 2 of September.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, just so you guys know, I've moved.
Oh my god, we had a fucking party, bro. Holy shit.
No.
All right,
This
Ron,
isn't going to be
what's
soft. This isn't
happening?
going to be soft. Okay.
This is roids. This is roids again.
I think I am
Is it
okay
over?
because he's not a wrestler. He's just a non he's a non-wrestling character for the most part. So it's okay that he's on the roids a little bit. Have we asked him to stop taking the roids?
I'm sure we have.
When can we do that again?
11 months.
All right. It's not good.
No.
We should find him, at least.
Yep, I agree.
The suspension would be really bad.
It would derail a lot of shit right now.
Well, that's not like who can we could get. It would be bad for him. It would derail him.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
I don't care about doing his shitty little angle, right? Whatever.
That's true. That's true. This is we are very but I hear that.
But he would come back and have nothing to do, essentially.
Yes.
So it would be bad. It would derail him.
Yes. Which maybe that's on him at this point.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Or maybe it's a case of give him a fine, retest in a month when this shit's over, and if he's still on it, I don't know. We look at either firing him or suspending him.
Yeah.
But I feel like
definitely.
at that point he's been on them for so long, it's like might just be over. But I don't know how much. I don't know how I feel about the roids. They're really bad. He shouldn't be doing them. But like at some point, like this is a bigger conversation. But there's only so much you can do for people, right? It's his body.
Yeah, I do legitimately believe that. Like at a point, right? Like you're gonna make your own.
But then,
decisions on
like,
things.
it's about how it reflects us as the owners of this company, right? Like if the story got out.
Yeah, no. Like I was saying, like he understands that we test for these things.
Yep.
Like and he keeps getting fucking caught by it. Like, dude.
And if he wants to do a bunch of roids and go on national television, TNA's right there.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, this dude will literally just go back. Like, we're not like killing him. He's not gonna like not do things afterwards.
All right. So my pitch is that we knock the can down the road. We come back to this in a month or so.
Works for me.
All right. But we should start thinking. I think about him. This will just be weed, surely.
Oh yeah, it's just weed.
Just find him. Just Yeah.
Come on, Jeff. Fuck, man. Just guys.
Just-
He got caught.
Yeah.
He got caught. What the fuck you want from me? Like,
Wait. Go test Melina.
Okay. Wait, was that? Oh yeah. Okay, we're getting this guy.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Or no, we did already.
We are getting this guy.
Oh, sorry. What the fuck?
No, you need to confirm that.
No, I did already.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, no,
Wait,
that's
no, you're
we're
right.
waiting a response.
Wait, why does it say make an offer though? Then he accepted the offer.
No, I think you're right. I think you don't need to make the offer again. but you can. I don't think it'll change anything. Yeah, that's weird.
Decisions awaiting a response. Contract negotiation.
Oh, awaiting a response from him.
Else.
Yeah, okay, now I get it.
Yeah, okay.
That does make sense, though. It does make sense.
It does. I just don't think that's how I read it. All good.
Yeah, go test.
What are we doing?
Test Melina. Test Melina. Yeah. Comprehensive. Pee in that cup.
Come here, you. I know you're on shit.
All right. Well, I don't know why you're kicking up a fuss then, Melina.
Everybody's just pissed, man. That's what's going on.
I was like how Rob was annoyed, even though he's like not here.
Robiner Gov's not. Robiner Gov. I just said.
Robiner the Gov.
Robiner the Gov. He's like he's hearing it. He's hearing it from he's hearing it up in his office, and he's just like, God damn it.
This is what I got into the politics for.
Yeah. God damn you, McMahon.
Are we doing SmackDown?
I could.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm thinking we're in
still
Liverpool.
In London.
I'm thinking we're in Liverpool for this one.
Okay.
That would be in Northern England. I don't know if that maybe we want to continue our England-based venue thing. I think the Echo Arena is in Liverpool. There it is.
Yep.
That's a decently sized venue. We're gonna kick things off with Millennium.
Working?
No, celebrating.
Celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Evan Bourne, Frankie's gonna get on the mic, and then Bourne's gonna take it off him and say, "Not tonight, Frankie, because I got something to say, and I want to thank everybody that believed in me to get where I needed to be." Because last Sunday at SummerSlam, in front of 90,000 at Wembley Stadium, I became the Cruiserweight Champion of the world. And it's the best day of my life. And then Frankie's going to get him up on his shoulders, and Roddy's going to, finally break. He's been a big grouch about this the entire time, right? He's been very, downtrodden. He's had a really negative expression on his face. And finally, he's going to look up at the young man that he brought into this business, and he's going to give him a big smile and a big thumbs up. And then the thumbs up becomes a thumbs down.
Oh, they kill him.
And then Frankie slams Evan Bourne into the mat. Roderick Strong kicks him a bunch of times, picks up the Cruiserweight title, gets on the mic and says, "This is my title, Evan, and I want it back."
I don't ever remember how to spell Millennium. Why did I make this their team name? What's wrong with me?
And they're not going nowhere.
2 N's. I knew it.
I think 6. It'll get penalized for Starqual, but it's got to be
That's
6.
Fine, yeah, it's based. We should probably script that guy, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think we do. I think we, because it's his moment.
Let him go waffle.
Let him have it. Go to commercial. Come back. I like the idea because I think we do this a lot on SmackDown. I think it's cool that then Frankie and we come back from commercial and we get to Frankie and Roderick and they're backstage and Teddy Long just runs up to him and is like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing, player? What the hell? Okay, that not only was that the Cruiserweight champion, that was your own teammate. You get the hell out of here. You're barred for the rest of the night, players."
Damn.
And then Roderick's gonna get really close to Teddy and say, "I never got my rematch for the Cruiserweight Championship, Teddy, and I want it now, tonight." They're like, I don't know what kind of Banana Republic you think we got going on here, player. You want a Cruiserweight Championship match? You're gonna have to earn it. But it's not gonna be tonight when you've just pulled that shit. So next week, we're gonna have a number 1 contenders match, and if you want it so badly, fine. We're gonna have you take on, you can veto this if you want, the World Heavyweight Champion, Chavo Guerrero.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dope.
6 on this, I think, works as well. Hot Millennium start to the show.
They are the cruiserweight division.
Yep. Let's have
Yeah.
Jesse and Festus.
Oh yeah, shit, they didn't make it.
They did make it.
They finally did.
No, we're wrestling. They're wrestling.
Oh, they're here.
Yeah, they're literally
it's
here.
them in the ring. Holy shit.
I
didn't even realize.
How hot are they? Just normal warmth. Okay, so can we have them take on Finley and Dave?
Of course.
Yeah, cool.
An iconic team that occasionally exists
to get the new teams
over. Yeah.
I guess
Hornswoggle at ringside because he's canon now.
Like, you could just set him to be Finley's manager.
Oh yeah, I can I?
Yeah. He might already be Finley's manager. Oh, he's not.
What?
This is one of those screens.
Yep, it's one of the ones where you can't type full things.
I'm thinking a minute, right? The bell rings and Festus just kills Taylor.
Festus kills them. Hell yeah. This is pro wrestling. Get fucked.
Yeah, I think that's it. Let's get Jesse and Festus overness off screen as the comms react to Festus.
Damn, that guy's
crazy.
Really crazy. Yeah, wow.
But you know what, Cole? Sometimes you need to be crazy to be good in this business.
I'm not even sure that little guy tagged in. What the hell?
Little guy? You mean Finley? Oh, you meant Jesse.
Yeah. I feel like even better if Taz is like, Hornswoggle wasn't even in the match, man. He lost the plot so terribly, Cole.
Let's have Nitro stills of the ladder match from SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And then I want an interview with Lundrick.
Yep. Paul London and Brian Kendrick, you sons of bitches, you. How do you feel about what you did last night, huh? How do you feel about it?
We're feeling great, Crystal.
I'm glad to hear that. You should. You did a really good job.
Thanks, Crystal.
Crystal now is gonna get over. She's the Rock for some reason now. Yeah. What do they say? They're happy. We did it.
Yeah, we did it. We are on top of the world. We're the best in the world. Nobody's gonna stop us. We're cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
6 minutes.
Yep.
Let's grab some local jobbers from Dev.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Not April Davids.
No.
What about Drew McIntyre and Dragon Nakamura?
Sure.
Double D. They're gonna take on the Highlanders.
Let's go. Highlanders era.
This feels like it could be a based match, actually.
Oh man, Drew should show up and lead the Highlanders.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You shouldn't have said that because you don't believe in that, and I do.
I know I shouldn't have. I know you believe in that.
Should not have said that. You really should not have said that.
That's a SmackDown mid-card heel faction, bro. That's.
Don't worry. I'm not that inclined, but.
Sure you aren't.
I mean, fine. Keep poking the bear, Tucker. See what happens.
They're both in like the red thing, but he's in the blue version of it.
Yeah, 2 minutes on this. Highlanders win.
Yep. Big. I don't know who gets the pins most of the time. These guys.
It doesn't really matter.
Maybe the one every time when I don't know.
Let's sell some tickets for Detroit, and I guess Chavo should be the guy, right?
Not Detroit, Miami.
Miami. Yeah. You mean Orlando?
Oh yeah, you're right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow.
You sure you don't want to do WrestleMania in Detroit every year?
Just Detroit forever.
When we come back, Deuce and Domino are in the ring.
Oh boy.
with Cherry. And they're gonna talk about why they hate Rey Mysterio.
Oh.
Because he is a offensive caricature of ethnic minorities in America.
Oh my god.
Deuce and Domino have lived the real life of being an ethnic minority in America, and they know what it's really like. Rey Mysterio has never had to experience that because he's a beloved hero, and yet he walks around like he represents us. Well, you don't, Rey. You don't know anything about.
Oh, there you are. There we go.
Oh, how much did you get?
Good.
Okay. You know,
It's fine. You're streaming. They got it.
yeah, but I want you to know what I'm talking about, so
I
you can
get it.
chip
I
in.
know where it's going.
All right. So Rey, fuck you. You come near us again, we're gonna crack you in the mouth.
Massive.
Do we still have Jimmy Wang Yang on this roster?
No.
Damn, it would be so good for this. 4.
He should lead them in a stable.
I'm down for you, by the way, to completely change that angle. I just came up with that in the last like 10 seconds.
I thought it was funny enough.
Okay, cool. Because they did start feuding last week, right? I'm not crazy.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, they did fight.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
There was happenings. They teamed and then they beat up Rey.
Wait, should Shark come to Rey's honor in that angle? Come out and be like, hey, I'm also an ethnic minority. I represent the shark American, the aquatic American community.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I won't
Jesus.
hear you talk about my idol, Rey Mysterio, like that. Alright, you two guys are just a corny imitation. And then they look appalled and they crack him into mouth.
Nice.
Cool. Even though I don't know why Rey doesn't help Shark here.
Yeah, Rey's like unbothered by it. Shark's like, no, I'm going out there.
I'm gonna say something, Rey. I'm gonna say something. 6 minutes on this, I think works. Can we get Rey Mysterio and Deuce and Domino in a storyline?
I think there is one.
Cool.
No, there isn't.
Cool.
Race relations.
Maybe it is that, bro. Maybe it just
maybe
is.
it is. Good God.
SmackDown's looking a little bloated, though. We're gonna have to review these in a sec, I think. Easier can end. Easier can end.
Yep.
Know Your Worth is good, I think. That's coming to a close, but it's still working. That's fine. Oh, that's low, actually. Crazy. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. What should we do with the Miracle Entente this week?
I guess we should name them, right?
Okay, did you have an angle finally for that?
Oh, fuck.
I thought your most recent pitch was that they should just start being called it. That the comms just kind of say it.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. So what are they doing this week?
Probably wrestling. I'm thinking maybe they get into some singles wrestling.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do Taz. Let's get Taz out there, cutting the promo. Beat them if you beats. This is the Milan Miracle, the Italian national wrestling champion. Beat him if you can. Survive if he lets you.
Big.
Don't put overness on him.
All right.
Nobody cares. It's a Taz promo. And put Renee on screen as well. 6, yeah. And then I'm thinking Morella can beat like a rostered jobber.
Yep, gotcha.
Surely we have one available.
Yeah, we got some, I'm sure, somewhere.
We need to like just actually send Sabu away so we stop using him.
It's true, yeah.
Oh, Johnny Stamboli's about to leave, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Italians.
Italians. Yeah, genuinely. We have so many Italians on this show. We should have never gotten rid of the FBI. We should have just continued to refresh it.
Everything should have been the FBI this whole time, dude. Ending with Enzo and Cass in the distance.
Yeah. Like, what we should have done is have the Undertaker take on like Nunzio at WrestleMania. That should have been the
Real.
That should have been the real La Familia. 4. God, I love that SmackDown's literally just a territory show. It's so good.
Yep.
Wait, I had a main in mind, but I've forgotten it now. Oh well, it's fine. Maybe it's Ken Shamrock. That could be fun.
We should react to the fact that The Undertaker died last night.
That's a good idea. And then we can graphic our main event, which is, tentatively, Ken Shamrock versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh my god. Awesome.
Yeah. Maybe get Chavo interviewed about Batista.
Yep, I like it.
He's finally free of that menace. You don't have to rate Batista, I don't think.
Oh yeah, fair play.
Well, I see it. You should rate on overness when the overness is actually like a part of the value of the angle, you know? Like, we're not mentioning Batista to get the angle over. 6.
Yep.
Like, for the prime example is like when there's a surprise entrant to the match, and the reason why the crowd's going ham is because it's a really exciting surprise entrant. That would be an overness angle, because the part of the quality of the angle is how hype the guy is.
Right. I hear you. Makes sense.
Just mentioning a guy, I feel like that they don't bring anything to that angle, depending on who you, unless you're like calling someone out, and it's like, oh shit, he's calling that guy out.
Right. I hear you. Makes sense.
I think we can have another shorter match in here.
Women, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll get Idol and MVP.
I'm actually, I don't mind the women idea. Let's do the women thing. Let's do a tag team match with Nat and Shelly. Who we should name the Miracle Violence Connection, by the way.
True.
Any 2 women. Pick them at random. Not Michelle McCool, but otherwise you can do whatever.
I'll cover my eyes. What the fuck did I hit?
You hit the...
God damn it, I legitimately closed my eyes.
Close your eyes and then press the down key and the up key a couple times. Yeah, there you go.
Fucking damn it!
Christy Hemme and Katie Lee Burchill. Three. Shelly wins. Okay, we got the Chavo and... I like his path forward. I didn't notice that. That's a good name for that angle.
Yep.
Oh, Idol and MVP. What do you want to do with them this week?
It's a good question.
Oh, before that, I got an idea. Interview with Doug Basham. who says everybody's talking about these 2 matches at SummerSlam, the Cruiserweight title, the World Heavyweight title. Well, none of that matters, because the only championship that matters is the American Championship. We're here in Liverpool tonight, and I can't stand it. All these Brits, these British people with their old buildings and their shitty roads and their trains and their working healthcare. It's stupid, okay? Back home in the land of dreams, America, we have everything better. Healthcare is more expensive. It generates more money for those hard-working doctors. They deserve to be paid. They deserve to be paid, Todd. Don't you think so? Why don't you think doctors deserve to be paid, Todd? British people don't think so. I hate it here. I want to go home to where I belong. America.
It is falling apart.
America.
Beautiful.
That's why I, the American champion, refuse to wrestle in Britain. I refuse.
Damn. I don't know. It's the NWA stuff, like the neurons in the back of my head, like firing off whenever you say American heavyweight champion. I'm like, oh fuck. Just gonna get this belt so fucking over. Up to the point where I would literally consider at some point renaming it to the American Heavyweight Championship.
Hey, that could be fun. Maybe he feuds with Rey Mysterio. He's like, no. You can't compete for this title. It's the American Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, I was just saying heavyweight.
I know.
That's what all the old NWA belts were.
I know. I was turning it into an angle for content.
I like it.
Yeah.
6?
Yep.
SmackDown is just 6-minute interviews and like a couple minutes of wrestling now. Sorry,
I told
guys.
you, it's a territory show. It's people giving interviews and people doing squash matches. That's how it should be.
That is how TV wrestling should be.
Yep. And we're main eventing with Ken Shamrock, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that is exactly how TV wrestling should be.
Yeah. And it's how SmackDown pretty much always has been. It's just, as the roster gets diluted, there's less and less variety from the squash match interview segments.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I like it. Did you find out something you wanted to do with Idol and MVP?
Oh man, they should do some meme garbage, shouldn't they?
I can give you some more time to think, because another angle has beamed into my head if you'd like.
I just jumped to like they should hold up Teddy Long for more money.
That sounds kind of based. Idol's contract is up now, so MVP's gonna tell him how to get a good deal.
I like that. That's funny as fuck. I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe right now they're just sitting around, and like Idol just mentions it. Hey, my contract's up. What do you think? Should I stick around? He's like, oh hell yeah! You can get so much money off of Teddy Long. He's terrible.
That guy's dumb as fuck.
Yeah. Someone should really take this Brustler off of him.
There we go.
Like 4 minutes.
Yeah, I was like 6.
Okay. In the Hurricane realm.
Hell yeah.
Gregory Helms battles the Hurricane. They fight in a more like sort of superhero show style.
Yep.
And eventually Gregory Helms is able to subdue the Hurricane because he beat him in the match, didn't he? Or did the Hurricane win? No, the Hurricane won, which is fine. But Helms will wear him down, and eventually like he hits a wicked elbow, and the Hurricane falls, and the mask like falls off of him. And it's like, we see under the mask is like a burned version of Gregory Helms, like Vader.
Episode 5,
yeah. And then like Helms will pick up the Hurricane mask off the floor as the like burned Helms says that. Or first of all, Helms will pick up the mask and he'll say, "You are not fit to wield this power." And then the burned Helms will say, "That power will be your prison." And then Helms will look deeply at the Hurricane mask. He'll hold it up in front of him and he'll say, "This world is a prison." And then put on the mask. And then there's this massive cackling as the angle ends.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I think we are getting it.
I think 6. I think the boogeyman rated on acting, because boogeyman is Burned Helms, maybe, or at least he's voicing him.
Yeah.
Acting, I think, on boogeyman. Script it and put Michael Hayes in charge as the road agent.
I lost you again there for a sec. Who'd you say? Hayes,
Michael
probably?
Hayes, yeah.
Yep, I know.
Main event.
Yep.
Nine plus 10, right? Or how much plus do we get after that? Can you, bring it down?
It's 10, yeah.
Yeah, so we have 19. So we could do 11 on this, which sounds like a good length to me.
Yep, I like that.
Shamrock wins via submission.
Fair. Yeah, okay. I forget, yeah. Cool.
I think open.
I think this is probably a lot of fun because Ray.
You can put decisive back in because it's correct.
Because Ray can use his speed to stay.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah.
We lost you there.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I think this is pretty fun because Ray can use that speed to like stay ahead of Shamrock a little bit, last longer than Taker did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he gets caught.
Yeah.
And then after the match. Ooh,
Damn,
okay.
Ken's too washed to do 11 minutes.
Check him with Protect. I think he should be able to pull this one out. Come on, Ken. Really? Shit.
What does he have? Hold on. I can literally just... That'll be fine for 11. I don't know what the game's talking about. Especially with the Protect.
Okay.
Especially with the Protect, that'll be fine.
I trust.
Think,
I
right?
trust you.
49. Trying to think. What... Because dudes with, like, 0 stamina could still go, like, 6 minutes. So, like...
I think it depends on your product.
You're right.
But
Which in theory, this would be easy, right? On the body.
We fuck it. Send it.
All right, yeah, fuck it. Whatever.
Continue Way of the Warrior on it as well. That I'm remembering. I do think the game only gives you that road agent warning when there will be a penalty, but hey.
You're almost certainly right. 1 minute. 1 minute is life or death, buddy.
Okay, yeah. 10 minutes is fine. I'm okay with 10 minutes.
Yep.
After the match, Shamrock, because he's going to tap him out with an ankle lock.
Yep.
And after the match, he's going to get up, he's going to get his hand raised, and he's about to leave, and then he looks back at Mysterio, and you can see the cogs turning in his head. He's thinking about something. And then he puts the ankle lock back on.
Oh my god.
And it's excruciating, and Ray's crying, my knee! My ankle! Ah!
Shark already used his one help out card.
But you know who else is around? Yeah. Nope, he's not here.
Oh.
See, Batista is who Rey Mysterio thinks is his friend. But you know who his real friend is?
It's Rene Dupree.
It's Shawn Michaels, his old friend.
Oh my god. It's him.
Oh, it's Chavo Guerrero, yeah. And he's going to come out, and immediately as Chavo starts running down the ramp, Shamrock immediately releases the hold and goes to the ropes to, like, meet up with Chavo. And then he points at his own eyes, and he points at Chavo, and then he does the belt motion thing, and then he points at his wristwatch, and then he leaves through the crowd. And Chavo will
Jesus Christ.
Go and comfort Ray.
Jesus. Yeah.
Shamrock plays mind games, I guess?
Shamrock mind games! Okay, Chavo, fine.
I want to shoot, brother.
Yeah, he's like, I want the real reaction. I'm like, alright.
I guess put Shamrock in Way of the Warrior. I'm gonna regret this.
You likely will.
Actually, no. Yeah, fuck it. Have it continue via note.
Yep.
Yeah. That's our one SmackDown storyline. We can't fuck it up.
That's the one, bro.
Yeah.
You can't die.
Cool. I like that show. Like, there's a lot. I know it's a lot of interview and squash, but there's also some big story beats in there, like the Millennium Angle and the main event. Yeah.
I was not joking when I said this is what TV wrestling should be. I'm literally not joking. I want you to do less competitive matches on TV, please.
True.
Make the few that are competitive really fucking matter.
Yep.
That is the literal AEW problem.
Shit.
If everything kind of means something, nothing really means anything.
Ah, the syndrome effect.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Kill this guy.
Yeah, they do. Interesting little thing I just realized. Guess who the main champions on the brands are now? Chavo Guerrero and Randy Orton. It all comes back to WrestleMania 22.
Shit.
We actually didn't fill the Echo Arena. That's kind of sad.
No, we didn't.
But I mean, who's actually on this show? There's literally nobody on this show. Batista's not even here, so I guess it makes some sense. Yeah,
so
it's true. So we're selling it on the name value of Rey Mysterio.
And Festus.
Shit. Finley's off his game. He's like, I'm not showing up for this one.
He didn't even get in, to be fair. Yeah. I don't know what he's rated for.
We could have said limited involvement, but yeah.
We could have.
But we did not.
Wow, those guys. They're weirdos, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
They sure do love their biscuits, Taz.
We got the ladder highlights. Promo from the boys. How do they still have no chemistry? I'm pretty sure they're like past 25 experience now, aren't they?
I'm pretty sure they're brothers.
I think that's kayfabe now.
Shit. Still real to me, damn it.
I like how Dragon Ivar carried the match, bro. He went out there and fucking killed it. He even came out looking good. They'll expect him back. What have we done?
Nakamura! It's literally the DIY effect.
Literally.
Shit, that could be a cool little way to debut him into the Cruiserweight division if we wanted to abandon the tag team idea. Where it's literally like, he got so hyped in this squash match that he just comes back next week in the Cruiserweight division.
I kind of love that. That's a very Teddy Long thing.
Yeah.
You had yourself one hell of a show and everybody knows your name now. And I'm going to make sure of that because you're going to sign it on this contract and then I'll show it to the camera.
I'm going to add you to our Cruiserweight #1 contenders match tonight. Oh, shit.
That's heat. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all that, actually. Dragon Morris landed.
Shit, okay, I like it.
Yep, Deuce Domino stuff. Everybody likes Shark. Shark looks excellent.
Shark would have a hell of a chant. I mean, everyone would be chanting, Shark, 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 Shark.
Hell yeah. Hey man, listen, I didn't pitch I wasn't okay with his name just being Shark because it like was his name.
Yeah.
I literally believe in it as like a single word, big, jacked up guy. He's Shark.
Shark,
like,
Shark, Shark, Shark.
Yeah, Taz is fucking nuts.
Beat him if you can. Survive if he'll let you.
They're pretty good chemistry. Hey, what do you know? The hell's a wheel of steel?
In an abysmal match.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. It was fine. It was good. It was real good.
Liverpool are like, why do we keep coming to these shows they do in our country?
Why do we even go to SmackDown? What is happening?
Why does Raw go to London and we get SmackDown?
We got that main event.
Shit. Oh, what? Oh,
Chavo
it's England. I forgot. yeah.
Chavo interview. Does well for what it is.
Well, I mean, the English crowd really gets into women's wrestling.
Shell shock.
That's a cool finisher for her, to be fair.
The Doug Basham interview does real well.
Boo! I like how Basham gets heat on the crowd, and he does not get his comeuppance this week at all.
No,
It's actually
he goes back to America untouched. The icon.
iconic. That picture, I think it was me.
Yeah.
I was like, just take that pic from the video. Fuck the quality, bro. And then it was just, it's iconic.
It's perfect. That's the American heavyweight champion.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we get this angle.
Yep.
We're going to scam Teddy Long. Let's go! Let's go!
SmackDown declares bankruptcy.
Helms puts on the mask. Main event.
Main event. Hey, that's pretty good.
Damn,
it actually was the ankle lock too. That's sick.
He was a second away from being totally blown up.
He's like, oh, don't worry, I can't do 11, but I'll get the most out of this 10.
Yeah,
Trust
don't
me.
worry about it. Superb match. There you go.
They respect. They know.
We got these guys staring each other down.
I mean, surely Shamrock is the number one contender, right? But Chavo's got to deal with the cruiserweight division before he can deal with Shamrock. Oh. Pretty good, to be fair, for
SmackDown.
for a London SmackDown. Sorry, for
we killed it.
A Liverpool SmackDown.
Good stuff.
Cool beans. All right, we can get out of England. Get out of here. We got our big stadium show. We got two
Back to
fairly
America.
successful tag team TV shows, and then we can go home.
We're out of here. Thank
We're outta
God.
here. All right, and we're out of here on the stream as well. Unless there's anything else you would like to tell the people. Well, I'd like to see Chavo Guerrero's opinion.
Oh, sure. Robbie McAllister needs to learn how to sell. Thanks, Chavo.
Thanks, Chavo.
It's really worth your input, buddy.
Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out.